Yes, you know why? Because I need to have the channel link. Okay, I copy. Yes, we prepare already.
So only one physical audience here.
Yeah.
Which audience is that?
No, don't worry. Let me just see. I see who I can see. I on. Okay, now. Okay, come. Yeah, I can see you. Maybe you close the door. Don't worry. You close the door. So at least not so bright. Yes. Not so bright. I can see you.
Image is not that clear. So it's okay, not the answer. So
Can see you.
I think fiction.
Yeah. So now it's live, but then of course, I have not recorded, so not to worry. Can. Yeah.
Too bright.
Too bright.
Yeah, it's okay. It's not bright.
But okay. Yeah.
This
Yeah, spotlight's okay. But don't worry, because the people online, they can actually see my screen. It's okay. Just as long as they can see your face, I think it's better. It's quite nice. I would say it's nice.
Okay.
I think it's nice. From here it's okay because they can see what I'm sharing. I'm sharing the
So Mr. Trump, where do you stay? So, sorry. Okay, you come. Thanks for coming. No.
yeah. I share. I can share screen. Okay, I just got to introduce what is Yasan first. Okay, can maybe we go on live. Yeah, we can always start first. Three.
This one.
Oh yeah, 3 o'clock only start. Not yet start. Oh, okay. Okay.
Malaysia standard.
Yeah, wait.
Enforce Malaysia standard.
Yes, correct.
I went to Japan, I went to Germany. It should be that way. It should be that way. And I'm actually like that kind of culture. You face everybody. I think it's good. You make sure that everybody knows that imagine the whole country. If everyone is waste 10 or 5 minutes for everybody, the whole country productivities.
Yeah.
You know, with the train we get 3 or 7, you better be there. But now they say the Germany train also not that much.
Sure. Now that I have put live. See, it's so long, the thing is so long. How to shorten it,
Yes,
Yeah.
But really normally quite.
The YouTube link, is it?
The YouTube link, what? The YouTube link so long one,
Wait, let me see if I can shorten it.
You can shorten it for me, Yeah. Shorten for that. I delete this one first,
When call them, I'm going to try to message them.
Go back to Zoom one. How come? Wrong, I think. Go back to this one. So. Okay. There. That is live. But then, I go to share. I think I can shorten it by going to share. I go to copy here. Can. Okay, I don't know lah. Not so bad. That's okay lah. I don't want my staff to stay back, Yeah, then it's okay. So how can I delete that part so long one? How do I delete that part? Yeah, I know. But then I want to delete the one I sent out. Never mind lah. But how to delete, don't know why. Yeah. Control V. That's it here. Dear, or you all can go online lah. I put like that lah. Dear, or you help me lah, Chiu. You go to the USN. You see my link already, right? You help me to put, Chiu. You help me to put. You see the link already, in Yasan 3, right? You help me to put it into group 1 and 2. You say that this is the link. Okay, you help me,
Yeah, there's a different. So we need to automate. And if you go to
I stop share first.
and then the stuff tend to be rather different.
Okay.
Just try.
Now I share.
What the list?
certain process to
Mm.
of this and then it the besar serve customer what the idea of the way better to customer value. It's just like I always because I website. You go to a website, they don't do this. I read it from 2 years ago.
How come still share?
Don't be that.
That's Steve Jobs standard.
Yeah, I mean, that should be the way. It means you are
Not sure, right?
in 3 days, I don't get to where I want.
Not sure.
So it's not bad.
So this is a standard set by Steve Jobs. He even say I can't not a product and then on the username.
Yeah, he is intuitive about that.
So that means that any company have to look at products or interface
They use.
can use already. They don't need to look at the user manual interface.
I in a way it's still but being not easier. For product wise, it's not easy. Okay, but
Just imagine pre-iPhone era. So many buttons on the phone. You just had one more button.
The link I shared.
Okay, can. So now I record, I just put there resume. No, that's resume share. Record will be which one? Record, I mean, say, okay, got. Record to this. Okay, we can start now. So, Chu, you try to be online and see. Testing, you try to be online and see whether everything okay. You no, you go to YouTube, see whether good. Yeah.
You must have one look at this.
Is it good?
Okay.
Good, It's good, It's
Yeah.
good, Okay, good. Okay. Okay, so we shall start already. Yeah, good, thanks. Okay, come, we shall start. I think good. Yeah, you can. I thought this. I can see myself. Yeah, good. Okay, guys. Thank you for coming to our event where we really want to really empower families so that we are here to really bring them holistic living. Right. So before we start, before we invite our speakers for today, let us just go through what is your son all about. Yeah. Okay. So you look at it, it's a foundation where we really want to educate. That's why we always run a lot of training, for the past how many years, right? Especially with COVID, we really run every week at a time, where I think people are more, I would say available, okay? And there's so many people who come and check up to even sometimes 700 old people those days, right? But now, government will continue to actually educate, equip, empower, enrich, and engage with individuals and families primarily. Okay, that's why it's called Holistic Family Association. Okay, where we really want to engage with them in this aspect: mental, emotional, social, physical, and spiritual well-being. Right? Because I thought this is something where many people are doing. Sometimes we just want to do a lot of things where. Just feed them. I thought no one to do that, because we are lawyers, okay. More of us first give them some legal education, but beyond just legal, that's why we have other aspects. Today we're going to talk about even how we can actually save costs in the medical insurance. Eventually, of course, we'll save costs in medical bills as well. Okay, so we're going to hear from our speaker. Right. Then our goal is actually to help individuals rise above all situations. So we call it holistic care. Any challenges that any individual face, we want to really, if possible, bring to the attention of the public. Plus, of course, get good speakers to really help all individuals to rise above all situations and challenges. And that's our goal. Now, of course, since it is so holistic, okay, right now, our focus right now is primarily these three. 1, 2, 3. First, as lawyers, we always want to give voice and awareness. This we actually give legal aid. So really, you do know of anyone who needs some legal advice or legal help. In fact, go to court for them. We'll be very happy to help on you. We actually do pro bono. So that's why through this platform, we want to make this more aware and giving voice to people right? Also, it's something that we definitely our primary focus. Then secondly, okay, I also have a heart and passion to really help entrepreneurs. And I think this today's talk is this as well, first helping entrepreneurs but also individuals. Here we actually want to help businesses in terms of like really startup. Okay, young people nowadays that they want to do some business in all those things. So as an entrepreneur, we view that as they are now, well, they may be working, but nothing wrong, to supplement that income by doing some kind of entrepreneurship, and we are here to help and support them, aid and support them. Okay, right? Again, our legal expertise can help them. So just say any kind of like agreement that you want to do, or even like going to SSM, I'm not sure with that need support. And with it today, Michael, I think perhaps in the fall later on, I even touch on I think general insurance, the medical, all sorts of insurance sometimes businesses need as well. And of course, this is what our earlier on, during COVID time, we have done a lot of this, and I find that this is very important nowadays, okay, with a cost of living very high. That's why we actually our tagline at the time for this third division is what, remember? Every family can farm, right? That's why we brought a lot of farmers to actually give talk to teach them. Okay, right? We do have good composting. Of course, ours is really sustainability and security. So no chemical, nothing. We really learn how to do everything from scratch. Meaning to really use whatever vegetable waste you have, actually turn it into compost, fertilizer and all that. Okay, so that's why these are the three focus. Okay, then okay, first one is various talks, as I said, various talks, and we really also help any people who need legal help. We go to court even for them if they're really in need. Financially, they are really in need, let me know. And of course, we have this one entrepreneur. We work, of course, primarily there's one more company we work with, International Entrepreneur Network, where we see how we can help the business owner. And of course, this is the IEN platform. We call it COSPA. Give them the connections, give them the opportunities, give them the right to be speaker. That's why even today we also give right to speakers, okay, to establish their authority in every industry that they are majored in. Then right to participate, access to some government grants, and of course, we in IEN, okay, we have all these platforms, even magazine to actually promote their business. Okay, that's what IEN does. Okay, then of course this one we know, food security, sustainability, right? In fact, this one we really want more speakers if can. Because now once no more COVID, people are run and about already. That's why we do not have so many speakers in this third division, because I think the farmers are so busy. I've approached few, ask them to come and give talk. They are so busy. So if you say you all know anybody, continue let me know, because we want to continue to give that kind of talk so that every family can farm. Okay, that's still our goal, right? And also, in fact, we also to help young and urban farmers. If we want to really encourage even young people, even families with our own children also. We say, look, I know that you are busy working now, you might be all working already, right? Yeah? So, but do spend some time learn about farming. So like learn from our home. Of course, that one we are doing, but I want them to be more involved. I want them to be more proactive in also thinking, hey, yes, I can actually plant and farm even vegetables yourself. Okay, yeah, you just say remember when during those times that I even show, right, I even have a greenhouse. We even plant our own vegetables, right? That kind of thing. Not just plant one pot or looks nice in their office. It's not like that. We are going to that whereby you can actually farm for your own edible food. Okay, we want to encourage that young people to do that. Okay, right? So helping student young people plus this one to give speakers awareness and platform to speak and up their mind. Because that one we want to run under the first one, because that one my loyalty will want to have even public speaking classes and all those just to help that part they are doing. Okay, I think that's about it. It's a very short one. Do help us in that respect, to see what we can do to actually we welcome ideas as well. One thing good about this platform, because it's holistic, you just say any other idea or you thought this area is not very viable, because the common NGO will be orphanage, old folks home. But If just if you feel that certain area that has been neglected, nobody does. I think WFA, Holistic Family Association, will be wide enough to cover whichever area you feel that needs help. Okay, so then do let us know. Okay, so that's about what WFA is doing. Okay, right? So therefore, without much ado, we now of course move on to today a speaker that is Mr. Fong. Perhaps I pass the time to Mr. Fong for him to actually introduce himself because he has wealth of experience in insurance companies. Right now, I think 1 or 2, right? I think so that's why he come up with this idea is also to help you. Why I want to invite you because I can see his heart to help the public to save costs in the ever increasing medical bills, plus also insurance companies. I know that think they want to recover whatever because of so COVID, they have to add on to their medical ability for them. Because I think those things cannot claim right. Can subsequently open up, even though you have COVID, you can also claim under their medical insurance right. I think they add on to that already. So for that, I think the premium has also increased, right? So that's how. Let's listen to Mr. Fong, how he can actually help us to really lower down those costs. Okay, now without much ado, I pass the time to Mr. Fong. Yeah, I will share screen for you. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Esther, and ladies and gentlemen. My name is Fong from Digital Savings and Rangkapat. So we have created a platform that unifies the usage of insurance plus the medical digitally, so that you can reach out to doctors, insurance companies, and also pharmacies through our digital platform. Hence, by using technology, which allow you to reduce the cost significantly. Okay, let's move on to the slides. Okay.
Okay.
Next one.
Yeah, hold on. You can just swipe it, Mr. Fong. You can swipe using a finger like just on mine. Hold on, yeah, hold on, Let me just put it up. Then you can swipe. You can just swipe. You use the finger and swipe. Just try it. You touch it, touch the screen. You touch the screen. Yes, correct.
Sorry, first time I'm using a high tech. So you can see in our ecosystem, we actually consist of 3 components: digital health, digital insurance, and e-commerce. Today, I will focus more on the digital health and digital insurance so that we can allow you to understand there are actually options available because of technology. You can reduce your health costs as well as your digital insurance significantly.
Touch. Yes.
Right. What is the value proposition we will bring to the table via our ecosystem? First thing first is to reduce the cost of outpatient treatment. I'm sure you have come across a lot of reports on news, on the paper, or internet that our Malaysia medical cost is skyrocketing. In fact, more than 15% a year, which means every 5 years your medical bill is going to double. So if you have no way to actually address the problem, which is growing faster than your income level, sooner or later you are going to face financial stress. How to actually fund your future medical costs without any methods to address it. Then we move on to second value proposition, which is zero rise your cost of insurance. Many people are complaining about the medical insurance, especially, which is growing in line with the medical cost 15% a year. So in our platform, what we try to do is we are going to link our customer base to insurance company directly without going through the layers of distribution costs like the normal life agency methodology, and hence we will translate to discount or savings because we are removing the distribution costs. So other than that, we also want to make our customer have a good customer experience by using our platform because of the technology like AI or even information technology that already happened in the last few decades that drives us to create a platform that allows you to use the platform end to end, not just claims, not just buying, but also policy servicing. So with AI, we actually also upgrade the customer service standards significantly so that you have 24/7 reach out to the expert in our system and you are getting unbiased opinion and input for you to make decision and get service from insurance company or from our expert system. So this is a long-term income stream for strategic partners. I will not emphasize too much because most of you are individual user. So we are actually partnering some big organization like Operasi or maybe some business channel for us to monetize the database via our system. So this is not the point that I want to share too much today. Okay, how can I zerize the insurance cost for our customer base going forward? First method is we are helping our customers to regain their purchasing power via our segment. Assuming you are buying 1,000 ringgit motor insurance premium, for example. Nowadays, you are buying motor insurance via your agent or via your website. So let's say you pay 1,000 ringgit per year for your insurance. So in our platform, we are going to give you 1,000 shopping points. So this 1,000 shopping point will be utilized in our in-house e-marketplace called SavvyMart, which consists of various services like legal service, IT service, aircon service, or even various products like handphone. You can actually purchase handphone with significant discount compared to you walk into a normal retail shop. So by using the shopping point, basically you are allowing to redeem that purchasing power from various goods that we have listed here. So how it works? This is the app that we allow our customers to search and find the appropriate products or services they want to buy. And from there, you can utilize the shopping point that you earn after buying the insurance. For instance, you buy the 1,000 ringgit motor insurance, you get 1,000 shopping point. Then using the shopping point, you can purchase, let's say, a mobile, using our mobile app to purchase one particular items. So using this example, let's say you are corporates, you buy insurance from our companies, and you want to use that points to offset your accounting service in future. We have a partner named Taxman. They are willing to offer 30% discount for the digital accounting system. So by using the shopping point, basically you are saving about 30% of the service without any deterioration of quality of insurance you purchase. You are enjoying the same value of insurance that you purchase, but at the same time, you are going to access good digital accounting system with 30% discount by using our shopping point. And method 2, how we are going to help our customers to zerize the cost besides using the SavvyMart points. The other program is we call it loyalty programs. What we do is, assuming Esther is going to introduce 10 friends, and after the 10 friends are coming on board and purchasing insurance from us, then each of them will contribute a loyalty point to Esther. So for example, motor insurance. So each 1% of the premium will be converted into loyalty points. By using this loyalty point, it will help Esther when she wants to purchase the next due motor insurance premium, then she can use 100% of this accumulated loyalty point to offset the next due premium.
Oh, really? I also don't know. Really? Okay, that's good.
So this is how we actually deploy the loyalty point based on the purchases of your MITs.
Oh.
And the accumulation of these points will be utilized fully. And you can purchase various types of insurance, for instance, health insurance, for instance, motor insurance, or your home fire insurance, or your business as well. So what we try to do is, by using method 1, the shopping point, method 2, loyalty point, the combination of these two will allow you to enjoy the privilege to zerize the cost of insurance. Just imagine that you pay 1,000 ringgit for your motor insurance premium. So method 1, which is shopping point, you can regain the purchasing power of 1,000 ringgit to pay for the motor insurance. The second method is you are going to earn enough points with 1 or 2 layers of the accumulation from the loyalty point based on the MITs that you built under your trees. And that will allow you to maybe create 2,000 ringgit value just by buying a 1,000 ringgit worth of motor insurance. Okay, that's how you are able to zerize the cost of insurance. the surplus or excess of the loyalty point that you earn, you can utilize to offset your health insurance. Nowadays, many people worry about my health insurance going to be very expensive. For example, 5,000 ringgit or 4,000 ringgit a year, which is quite a burden for many people. And imagine this will become 10,000 5 years from now, if Bank Negara are not allowed to suppress the increase of the insurance premium moving forward. So what will happen? By using this platform, you accumulate the loyalty point. You can use the surplus to offset the premium for your health insurance. And at the same time, you can use the paid premium and convert to shopping point, and you can access to various services and products that we introduced in Savima. So then you can access to all the services with discount. So by doing this combination of method 1 and method 2, in the long run, you may save 10,000 ringgit perhaps a year for your whole family. So this is a slide that I would like to show to you. Each loyalty point, you can get 1 ringgit value. So it's 1-to-1 ratio. Right? And the loyalty point can be fully utilized to offset the future insurance premium 100%. So assuming that Esther is going to accumulate 1,000 loyalty point after the first year, and her next due premium for motor insurance is 900 ringgit. First year is 1,000, second year is 900 because of the depreciation of the motor vehicle value. It becomes 900 ringgit the second year. So she can use the shopping points to fully offset the next 900 ringgit motor insurance premium. Okay. So in summary, method 1 and method 2, if you combine them together, you are going to get over 200% purchasing power plus the loyalty point to offset fully the next due premium, whether it's health insurance, fire insurance, or motor insurance. Okay, so you have the freedom to choose what kind of insurance premium that I can use the platform loyalty point to offset. So this is the diagram I want to show you in summary. The insurance portion is the one that we can help you to utilize the cost. The point that you accumulate under shopping point methodology, you can use it to regain your purchasing power. At the same time, we will allow you to use the loyalty point to access another platform we call digital health. This is the ecosystem that you are allowed to access over 160 panel clinic in Klang Valley for a time. We expect to have about 400 panel clinic in Selangor in the next 6 months. What's the purpose of setting up the ecosystem for 160 to 200 clinics for now? Because we want to allow our insurance buyer from Insured Savvy ecosystem to access the panel clinic spreading throughout the Selangor or Klang Valley so that they can help themselves to reduce their outpatient expenses by 20%. So, for example, if I want to walk into the panel clinics to get my go-to medication for hypertension, by using this platform, Health Savvy, which is our sister company's products, the objective is to reduce your outpatient cost in the long run. So we are not just merely buying a health insurance from us, which is only adding value during the hospitalization period. And most of the people do not end up in hospital in their lifetime, maybe less than 5 times in their life. But 99.9% of my life, I do not end up in hospital. How about the 90% of my life that I do not end up in hospital? So we create value when they visit the outpatient clinics. So when they see the doctors for flu, for long-term medication, they can get all this medication with reduced cost. At the same time, through the collaboration with a medical association named FPMPM, we actually combine all their live medical records into the ecosystem or cloud, which we can spread throughout the entire ecosystem. 100 over to 200 panel clinics able to access your medical records. So which means you do not need to explain your medical condition or history to every single panel clinics moving forward because they can access your medical records through the cloud. And our user can use the mobile app to do so.
Center.
Okay. So before I move on to other slides, so in summary, the insurance will be digitized fully. It's end-to-end digitization. Some of the website or insurance tech out there are focusing on buying process. They make your buying process fully digitized. But I believe they need to improve further on other services like policy changes or servicing and claim process. So in our platform, what we do is we emphasize these two as well, so that our customer will enjoy fully end-to-end service digitally with our mobile app. Okay, say if someone had a claim, then they just snap the photo, submit the documents, and then we'll forward to our partnering insurance company.
But this is only to general insurance, right? You mean medical also
It's
possible?
even the medical insurance, we have a link with our IHP insurance, which is directly to our website or app. So we just key in some necessary information, for example, what's my budget for the year for my health insurance. So do I need to stay in single room or double bedroom room? So these are the few questions that our AI system will ask you. Then it will churn out the appropriate protection for the customers based on the criteria we set. I want to stay in single room, my budget per year is 3,000. Then those are the suggestions that we are going to churn out. The customers will choose from the mobile app or from the web. Then they will pay instantly. Maybe within 2 minutes, you get the e-policy.
Okay, that's policy, but what if you are talking about claim? Just say they go to hospital, they want to make claim also via your app.
Claims in hospital, normally the insurance company already appointed a company called third-party administrator. What you do is you show your medical card,
That's right.
and then they will do necessary processing. Our app will be only useful when, let's say, post hospitalization. Some patient need to do follow-up. Let's say after surgery, within next 2 months, I still need to go back to the hospital for follow-up.
Yeah. Okay.
Under that circumstances, they can submit the claims through our app because the post hospitalization is actually not settled by the TPs. Right? You can go through the agents, which in this case using a mobile app or the website, submit those documents, from the hospital with respect to the post hospitalization follow-up, and then we will forward to our insurance company to processing. Okay.
Got it.
So any question about insurance or whatsoever, they can actually click, and we have an AI chatbot to answer. I would confidently say about 90% of the related questions about insurance will be captured in the AI box. So in a way, our customers will have ease of getting the relevant and good information from the AI box without any bias in answering those questions. It's not sales related, but it's act like a professional standing in front of you, answer the questions with respect to insurance, whether it's health, fire, or motor insurance. So we have to leverage the power of AI in the new era. So you imagine now you have 24/7 insurance expert inside your pocket. That's the era that we are going to enter. Right? And the beauty of this AI is actually multi-language. I'm sure you know that ChatGPT or other AI model, it supports various languages. So I even tried like keying some questions. I'm using the Google app, using English convert to Tamil, and then I copy the Tamil question into this airport. It can answer me or what language I prefer. So that's proven. It's very useful for those people who are not well versed in English or Malay, maybe Chinese speaking users. So they can use this to get the answer. It's not just words, you can use verbal. So we just talk like normal person, verbally the system will capture your voice and then give you the necessary answer based on the question that posed in verbal manner. Right? So we are again entering a new era that anytime, anywhere, you can get professional help. Without much hassle. This is very important because, for example, imagine that we have a scenario a lady's middle of the night, the car break down. And the agent actually sleeps in the deep sleep. How can I get help? So by using the chatbot, I can just ask some questions, where to get hotline, insurance company support, or I may need to find a way to call the toll service, without subject to the risk of illegal toll service. Take my car away, they may ask for ransom eventually in their workshop. So we want to avoid those risks, and this will give them appropriate answer so that they can actually mitigate the problem they are facing in the middle of the night. This is one of the scenario. Or sometimes, some customers will feel, hey, are this condition covered in the health insurance? Because many people don't understand a long list of exclusion in the insurance policy, right? Especially insurance policy, like health insurance. A lot of technical jargon, medical jargons, they have no clue whether those diseases are covered or not. So by using the airborne, that may address some of the problems they face. Right. So now I have finished the insurance part. So I move to the digital health part. So digital health basically is a way for us to leverage technologies like mobile app, telemedicine, gadgets that we can wear, so that we can consolidate all the information and transfer into useful insight for the doctors to use. Especially in Malaysia, unfortunately, we have 3 million people suffer from diabetes, right? Over 30% adults suffer from hypertension. So these are the group that, unfortunately, they do not manage their diseases pretty well in the past. That resulted a lot of serious complications like heart problems, kidney failure, and so forth. So by using technology moving forward, people can just wear some gadgets like watch or ring to collect the information and transfer those information into the system. And by capturing this information, the doctors can make good recommendation whether they have any sign of deteriorations, they need to change the medicine, things like that. Okay. In our digital health ecosystem, what we try to do is we want to serve 3 main categories of users. One is the corporate sponsor employees. I believe some companies are sponsoring their employees in terms of outpatient expenses. So what we do is we open up this digital health platform, allowing the entrepreneur or the business to upload the employee data into the system, and they can reach out to the panel clinic that I mentioned earlier. So with that, they can access to cheaper medical costs. At the same time, they can prevent fake MC. A lot of employers are facing a problem in Malaysia, which costs 20 billion a year losses. 1 out of 5 of the MC issued in Malaysia are fake. Right? By using this system, we actually can prevent that kind of risk, because the moment the doctors click save after the treatment is given, that record and MC will be sent to the HR email address that they registered with us. So there will be no possibility for them to buy any fake MC in other places. The other thing that I would like to emphasize is this is solely free of charge. There's no TPA fees. Employer do not need to pay any fees to use this platform. They just upload their employees' information into the system and access to the panel clinics. So there are some employers out there are using what we call the administrator, and they are subject to TPA fees yearly per member, maybe 50 to 30 ringgit depending on the providers. Majority of Malaysians are SME, and most of them are not providing outpatient benefit to their employees. This can still utilize our digital platform for the objective of preventing the fake MC I mentioned. Second, also allow the employee enjoy savings about say 20% in the cost of their outpatient treatment. So 80% of the company in Malaysia are SME. So we encourage them to use our platform free of charge and enable them to digitize the employee benefit with respect to outpatient treatment. Of course, there will be some categories of people that do not subject to first and second, for example, family members or employees. So in this circumstance, we also allow them to register as individual, download from our Play Store or App Store app, and then you can register as individual user. after you have done this registration, they can actually walk into our panel clinics and enjoy the treatment that giving them savings. Plus, they can have lifetime medical records for their own medicines and diagnosis. So this is very critical because in the event of emergency in the hospital, especially medical terms and medicine use are not something we use in the daily life. Many people have problems to even pronounce or come up with the actual name or correct name when they face the specialist in the hospital. So by having this record on hand in the digital mobile app, this will facilitate communication with the specialist in the event of emergency in hospital. Okay, this is just information for I think most of you. We know that Malaysia are well covered with 4G right now, and now it's the right time for us to start using digital tools for our future digital healthcare. So what are the objectives we want to achieve by using digital healthcare platform is to make sure that our customer base or user base will access to high quality healthcare. What do you mean by high quality healthcare? Because the misdiagnosis can be a problem. About 20 to 30% of diagnosis made in the healthcare industry is wrong. Okay, so what we try to do is by having the lifetime medical record we store in the cloud, the doctors who give the consultation or treatment in future, they can access the whole record of your medical background, the treatments, the medicine that you utilize. Then that will reduce the risk of making wrong diagnosis moving forward. I'm not saying 100% eliminate the risk of misdiagnosis, but it will reduce to a significant level. And it's more cost effective, as I mentioned earlier, 20% or more in terms of savings. And we can streamline the healthcare treatments by using technology. What we do is combine the resources and also connect the experts like pharmacies, doctors, and hospitals and clinics via one single system. Okay. So this definitely will improve the patient outcome because lower risk, lower cost. And it's environmental friendly because we are no longer using paper to drive all these processes. We are solely using digital tools to make all these processes seamlessly executed. So these are the key stakeholders that we put in our ecosystem with respect to healthcare. So we will invite some organization like business chamber or corporacy with a lot of user base. They will come on board and use our digital healthcare system to cut down the cost of outpatient. And we are working very closely with medical association named FPMPM, Federal Federation of Private Medical Practitioner Association Malaysia, which consists of about 5,000 private doctors in Malaysia. So we are appointing some clinics starting from Klang Valley, and later on within 6 months period, we are going to expand to other states as well. Okay. So our company's Digital Savvy is basically in charge of creating this platform and running the platform digitally for the ease and convenience of the users. There will be no charge for our customers. Right?
No
So,
charge?
no
No charge
charge.
in what sense? For who? For
There are
the
no TPF fees, no charge on the clinics that utilize our system. And you will wonder how can I monetize without charging anything? So we are actually creating a big user base from digital healthcare. We are cross-selling some insurance to make some money out of the purchases. Right? So it's not obligation to buy insurance of us, even though we are using our digital health healthcare ecosystem. But this is also act as a complementary service that we want to enhance the value for people who are buying health insurance from us. It's not just adding value in their life when they end up in hospital, but we want to add value throughout the whole life. If let's say they suffer from chronic disease like hypertension, they can access to our clinics and then saving their hypertension treatment costs by 20% whole life. And they have the medical records stored in the cloud,
also
accessible
those services are free of charge.
free of charge.
Even they don't buy anything
Yeah.
from you. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. As long as they register with your platform lah.
Yes.
Mm.
Whether they're employers, whether they're individual.
Mm. They can actually have access to all those
Medical
needs,
records.
medical records and all those. Okay.
You also have a telemedicine platform that allow them to access the teledoctors,
Mm.
and they will say 3 or 6 months consult with the doctors.
But of course, then they got to pay lah, the doctors.
That one they have to pay
Mm.
the consultation fee.
But at least it's telemedicine. But some may be very old for them to
They
even.
don't want to travel
Ah,
often.
yeah, they can't even travel,
Yeah,
sometimes.
they want to get the e-prescription,
yeah.
send it to our partnering telepharmacy,
Okay.
send the medicine to their home or the
Mm.
office. And the beauty of this platform is combining the telemedicine record with the clinic record under one roof.
Mm.
There are many players out there are just focusing on one pillars, but they don't have ability to combine these two together.
Mm.
What we do is the telemedicine plus the clinic's record under one roof.
Mm.
So I don't want to go through word by word. So basically, the expected outcomes: the employer, employees, individual user can access the solution free of charge.
Mm.
And panel clinics, teledoctors, and pharmacy will utilize this platform to enable them to serve our customer better, because all the information are consolidated within one same platform. So there will be no missing information for them to make good judgment when they treat the patient. And our customer definitely can enjoy some discount from our doctors who are participating in this panel clinics. That's one of the conditions where we invite them to become our panel clinics. So the condition is we fix the consultation fees, we fix the profit margin of the medicine they dispense. So by doing so, they can get customers from our platform, and in return, our patient who visit them will enjoy the discount.
I guess, of course, as an employer, that's why I come to you also because of this. Because it's easier for all my staff, lawyers to go to wherever my whole Klang Valley, right? That's something good. But just say for individuals, they want to come to your panel clinic, it's also possible, right? Since you say you already fixed the price. Individuals, if they say they're not my
You go to
employees.
the Play Store, App Store, download our health saving app,
Okay.
and then from there they can visit the panel clinic by searching where are the
Alright.
various panel clinics.
So about payment wise, it's also
Cash
something.
pay.
I know, but I want to know the pricing. Would it be like also what you have said, you have put in some
In
cap?
general, I will not say a fixed price because we do some simulation. The simulation show that they make about 20% savings. We fix the cost of consultation, we fix the profit margin of medicine.
Yeah,
So the real charges also depends on the doctors.
yeah.
And this is in general rules, we are trying to save 10%.
Mm.
Okay. And this will be a lifetime savings for our users without paying a single dollar or single cent. Okay. My final or future vision is, because there are so many people suffer from chronic disease in Malaysia, we would like to collect all the data, and we want to do some work on the chronic disease management. Very soon we are going to work with one local university and using the IoT technologies, capture all the chronic disease patient data, and then we use the AI to convert some insight to recommend what are the things that the patient should do in order to reduce the risk of chronic diseases. Let's say prevent from getting cardiac or heart disease, prevent them from getting kidney failures by better management in terms of chronic diseases, especially diabetes and hypertension.
This side. No.
Okay. This is what I share with you just now. 3 categories of customers. The second and third one is free. SME customers are based who are not sponsoring the outpatient benefit for the staff, but they want to use it. It's free. Individual, just download from the mobile app, Play Store, App Store, can utilize our doctors' facilities in the clinics and enjoy the discount. The first categories are those people, employers who sponsor the outpatient benefit. So there will be a 5 ringgit payment gateway fees. So let's say the companies are sponsoring let's say for example, Esther, you have a group of employees, right? You, and then we want to sponsor the outpatient expenses when they walk into the clinics. So by using our platform, So they can be partner clinics. What they can do is using the credit that you have deposited into the system,
Mhm.
and then each visit, let's say 100 ringgit, then we just deduct from the credit you top up.
Mhm.
So each action of top up, you have to pay 500 ringgit, so-called payment gateway fees. Other than that, there will be no other expenses that you have to incur. So even you put 100K, it's still 500. You put 500, it's still 500. So this is the payment gateway fees for you to deposit the credit in order for your staff to enjoy the outpatient benefits. Okay.
Mhm.
In our current design, we have 3 languages for the app, which you can switch when you utilize the app: Chinese, English, and Malay. So it's really almost all Malaysian can use our L-Study mobile app to enjoy the benefit I described earlier. So this is just a flow that illustrate. It's very simple to download the app, whether it's an individual or whether you are corporate. You can basically enjoy our services within a few minutes of work. Either you upload the data as a personal individual user, or you can act like the HR managers, upload the employee data using the standard template that we have created in our system. Either you do it one by one, key in the employee's details, or you can upload in bulk so that they can receive the email from our end, and the employees can just click the link and register as a users. So thereafter, they can download the mobile app to visit our academics. The whole process is fully digital. There will be no paper involved, and it's free of charge. So these are the
Yeah.
common diseases that people walk into the clinics. The red box, the top reason or common reason why people walk into the clinics.
So this is actually my question. No? That means generally they save,
So
even though they are not my employees.
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
we are bringing this type of savings.
Yeah.
Let's say conservatively, say 20%. Okay, I don't want to oversell the benefit of this platform. Consistently 20% savings throughout your life without spending a single cent, and you are enjoying the access of the medical records digitally for lifetime. I think it's a good bargain, right? There's no reason to reject, and I don't force you to buy insurance from us. Okay, you have no obligation to buy from us. Of course, we encourage you to buy. Why we want to encourage you to buy? Because you can subsidize the cost of insurance, right? Which you have to spend, like motor insurance. You cannot drive on the road without insurance. But since you are going to pay the same price, why not make it zero in terms of the cost? And these are the long-term medication costs that someone with hypertension or diabetes will pay.
Oh, this just purchasing medication is also possible.
Using the telemedicine,
Oh, okay.
access to our telepharmacies.
Oh, that means so it's cheaper to buy through you than just walk to the pharmacies then. Am I right to say?
It's compared to clinics, right? Not compared to the pharmacies.
Then direct pharmacy, ma? Or you also said cheaper? Let's see.
Clinics.
Oh, Clinic 179.
179.
Okay.
Using our telehealth,
Which is a direct pharmacy, is 109.
So from
But how about walk to any of the pharmacies?
the direct pharmacy physically, we don't do a comparison. We do comparison clinic in this example. We don't do survey studies with the direct pharmacies.
Okay.
But end of the day, what I'm trying to illustrate to you is there will be an option for the people who are suffering from chronic disease. They can use a combination of telemedicine and telepharmacies, get cheaper drugs, sent to their home or the office. At the same time, the medical consultation in the tele-doctor's session will be merged with the clinic records as well. So your clinic doctors will also can see what are the consultation and diagnosis and medicine dispensed by your tele-doctors going forward. So there will be no information that's isolated from the clinics, even though you are consulting the doctors. Question?
Yeah, good.
Of course, we emphasize very much on the data privacy and protection. So we encrypt the data also that your privacies and the protections are well intact. We know that health data is very precious, very confidential. So we deploy some technologies IT wise to keep your privacies and confidentialities intact. So in conclusion, the whole ecosystem aims to zerize the cost of insurance. Okay. We improve and cut the cost of your healthcare as a healthcare user of our system. We having the savvy math is allowing our user not just cutting the insurance costs, not just getting better healthcare. It allows you to access many services or products with huge discount given by our merchant or service providers. For example, Esther Lawyer Firm is one of our so-called partners in our seminar. So moving forward, the B2B user can use our shopping points and access to Esther's law firm services with discount because the shopping point will be recognized as a way to enjoy the discount offered by EST.
ETN.
Oh, ETN, sorry. So this is very important because we know that the user life is not just about insurance or healthcare. You have other needs in your life. By having this platform combining three components together, we allow you to access to various merchant or services providers that will enrich your life, but are painless. Okay. So the fourth point is meant for the big organization or partners that are working with us that want to monetize the database and enjoy some income stream. So this is the part that I will not talk too much because most of the audience here are individual users. Of course, I welcome you if you have any big organization, corporacy, that you can recommend as a corporate customer or user in our platform. Please recommend to us. Perhaps this can be a way for you to generate income stream. Okay, this is the QR code that you can actually scan, and by doing so, you will register as a user. So moving forward, you can enjoy the benefit that I described in the past few slides. Any questions from the audience from Esther?
Anything?
No? It's clear enough?
I would say when I first got to know this, to me it's kind of overwhelming. Right now, huh? I think it's overwhelming for you all as well because yeah,
Too many goodies.
too many goodies in the sense. Well, people say that sometimes if it's too good to be true, it is really too good to be true. But of course, after knowing Mr. Fong's background, yeah, because
What
maybe
the
yeah,
reason I
yeah.
left, I'm professional, as an insurance practitioner for over 20 years. I felt there's a prospect for the current business model in the industry to deliver the value beyond what they are practicing in the current business model. One is limitation of the business model because they cannot disrupt the business model in the sense that they cannot upset some of the distribution channel, right? Despite technology-wise, we can do so. They have to keep the interest of the main distribution channel, right?
That's why they earn all their commission, is it? Sure. No?
What I do is not trying to take away the rights of some distribution channel. I'm just giving option, especially Malaysian young people, young generation. They are very digital savvy, and maybe their preference is to use digital tools to access the services or products. They're so used to buy things online. They're so used to get service online. So we are creating an option for them to choose. End of the day, if they want face-to-face personal service, go back to the old traditional way. But we are just creating an option using technology to bring the convenience, the speed of servicing, at the same time, the option to cut the cost significantly. All right. We know nowadays a lot of people are facing the pressure of financial burdens, especially with the health insurance part. Imagine this platform can help them to reduce 30 to 50% of the health insurance premium per year. Imagine 3 or 2,000 per person. 4 policy per family, already 8K. Plus, if I have two motor insurance that I can zerize the cost, that already 10K per family. Using the simple digital tools.
The medical insurance also can direct purchase from you, just now about this something I thought only general insurance, now the medical also can.
We link to RHB insurance,
Oh.
and we have an API linked to our system.
Mhm.
And at this moment, our partner insurance company, RHB, is only restricted to standard case, which means people do not suffer from any medical condition.
But how do they know?
They have
They got to
their
declare
policy in the form.
So can you say that anyone who declare that God do not need RHB insurance doesn't need them to go for medical checkup?
There's no medical checkup nothing.
Needed.
They just answer the question digitally in the app
Oh.
or the website.
Even those that say above 50, I don't know what age for your, I don't know what age that
I
they must
think
go
now,
for
because
medical
of the
checkup.
bad medical history, bad health insurance claim experience, which means they're losing money. So they're trying to limit the business to those without medical history. That means healthy people. And relatively young people, maybe less than 40 years old. Last time they can extend to maybe 60 years old.
Oh.
But because of the poor loss experience of insurance company, they restrict to healthier group, no medical history, people less than 40 years old.
Oh. Then only they can apply under your platform now.
There's no medical checkup.
Okay, at all.
In fact, I think most of the users that we are targeting who are digital savvy are
Young people.
young people, are healthy people.
I see.
Right? Those people who already purchase in the traditional way, they may be 50s plus already, 60 plus already. Right? So that may not be the segment that we are targeting to use the digital platform. But of course, we still encourage people who are 40 plus, 50 plus, or even 60 plus.
To just try
Just
and
use our app.
then
Health savvy is up. You don't need to say buy health insurance. Motor insurance is
true. But what I meant is that just say they try and then they still go through the approval, isn't it right? No.
They will automatically reject
Already.
across the age limit.
So it's 40 lah, your platform is below 40 lah.
40 and then healthy, then they can straight away within 1 to 2 minutes, they can get the health insurance quotation, which is normally 30 to 50% cheaper than the traditional way of buying.
Oh, then my children have not bought. Then you
Yeah,
could go through this.
If they are young,
They are
use this platform.
Okay.
Again, I will say the freedom of buying is up to the consumer, right? No harm checking, all right? I'm just spending 2 minutes, do a comparison. If I can save 2,000-3,000 a year by spending my 2 minutes.
But that will be yearly renewal for medical, yearly renewal. Oh, no
Insurance
more?
companies,
Now it's yearly already.
yearly renewal, is guaranteed renewal. If first year you have no claim. That means I'm age 30, let's say, I buy this insurance, first year no claim, then continuously I'm going to get the guaranteed renewal until age 100.
Okay.
So you get the so-called assurance that you are not going to be back up when you are sick and old.
Okay.
Right? The condition is the first year when you purchase, there's no claim. Second year onwards, throughout the periods.
So first year of buying also was, it's good to buy as soon as possible now. But they're healthy.
Okay, in our current platform collaborations, it's actually we have 2 conventional, 2 Takaful, right? Liberty Insurance, this RHB is a conventional. Then Takaful, we have Etika and Zurich Takaful. So the reason why I need 2 conventional, 2 Takaful, obviously we have to serve both Muslim and non-Muslim market. 70% of our potential customers are Muslim, so it makes sense for us to have Takaful players on board. And the other advantage of using Takaful, I'm not trying to belittle our conventional insurance. The other advantage that many Chinese or non-Muslim do not wear the Takaful solution or policies, they actually give you the cashback if you have no claims.
Oh,
And
we never know that.
and if your entire business, like let's say motor insurance, Etika, I'm not trying to
Yeah.
do the advertisement for them, but this is a fact. So I checked with them in the last 2 years, if I buy a motor insurance from Ethica, and overall the motor Takaful from Ethica is profitable, higher portfolio as whole companies. They will refund about 5 to 6% of the premium they collected.
But the non, what's it called? The non, the never you don't claim, every year you can get back a percentage on your non-claim bonus.
Those are
Reduced
the cashback,
premium,
I would say in a way is like that.
Uh-huh.
Right? So you don't have claims, but with the condition that overall portfolio of company is profitable. Right? Even though you don't claim, but overall portfolio, let's say Ethica is not profitable, you will not get the cashback.
Okay, Takaful, do they get the NCB or not?
Same.
Same, but on top of that lah.
Yes. If you get the NCD like the rest of the pension insurance. And having this platform also will allow you to have choices, right? I do a simple comparison. My own car, I also get shocked. I don't want to mention any. Why was the difference of 400? 1,009, 1,005?
Oh, you mean cheaper as well?
Yes.
The premium
If
rate
you
is
do comparison, if you don't do comparison, you don't even compare. If why my same car, same sum insured,
so through the platform, they will give me few quotations
yes.
or straight away without me asking lah.
Yes.
Since you have 4 in your
Then you look at
your
four
platform,
prices.
straight away they give us 4 lah. Straight away, Okay.
Doctors will be compared.
Of course, it's a registered Western doctors in Malaysia. We will not access to these doctors for
When they will log in for telemedicine,
they make an appointment. They make an appointment. Right, you choose the doctors with the appointment. Then the doctors agree with the time or date that you choose, and then both parties will be.
But can we see all the list of your panel doctors?
We don't want that. Our own panel clinics, yes.
But
You use our app or the web and you find the nearest clinics. There are a few criteria that you search our panel clinics. For instance, the distance from your home or the location that you search. Or maybe you want to search by using the facility they have. Say, I want to do ECG. You key in, I want to do ECG. Right? Rather than, you try your luck whether they have ECG machine or not.
as this one you say is a law of picking appointment. If this telemedicine,
Not telemedicine.
does it allow for online consultation?
Telemedicine is you need to make appointment. Okay, for clinic, it's their operation hour. So from the app, you can see what's the operation hour of the clinics, what are the language you use. You can actually
So it's
search
basically appointment based
telemedicine.
medicine.
Yeah, but physical doctors in the clinics, it's all boils down to their operation hours.
that's not what I think his question is like. Telemedicine means can he do online consultation?
Yes,
Can
provided the
Yeah
doctors
lah.
accept
Okay
their
lah.
request for the date and time, then you can
So the list you can
Yeah.
select from the list.
and the time that given by the doctors will say, oh, I have this free slot. You choose one of the free slot.
Which is good for the doctors as well lah, right? Actually. Yeah.
Why they want to come on board
Good also,
a few afternoon they are just falling off.
Yeah, actually good for them.
Then they can fully utilize their
Yeah.
time for business purpose rather than sitting there and looking at the ceiling.
Okay.
And for the patient, it's also good because they have more freedom.
Yeah.
To choose what is time that convenient to them. While they are saving the cost of monthly medication. So basically, our customer will enjoy the best of both worlds. Despite they're using telemedicine, we still encourage them to go back to physical clinics because diabetes, hypertension, they may cause some problem, eyes problems, legs we have problems. So we cannot expect those things online. They have to go back to physical to pursue the inspections or checking. So these are the combination that we can have best of both worlds. While we're saving money in medication online, but we also want them to have physical check in the panel clinics and all the reports combined under one. So there will be no missing out of critical information for the patient.
How secure is your data being stored in the cloud? Is that our
That's why we
medical
do
doctor?
the encryption. So we encrypt the data so that the people, even though they can hack, whatever reason, they will not see the data because all encryption already protect the critical information. Okay, any other questions? I hope the audience who participating in this live stream will understand. If you have any problems to access or register, you can get Esther to help.
Oh, Yayasan lah. Get back.
Yayasan.
Let me
I
perhaps.
would like to
Yeah.
bring this value to the Yayasan member because they're talking about holistic for family,
Yes.
right? You know that health insurance become a burden for family. We are giving you an avenue for you to move the burden or even rise the cost of that burden so that you can move on your life with other primary objective rather than keep on worrying about the financial burden of your insurance. At the same time, you can access to the good healthcare with the panel network that we set. And that kind of network and services that will provide free of charge. Again, we are trying to bring good health to the family
Yes.
with this holistic Yayasan objective.
Thank you, Mr. Hong.
Thank
No, I just want to say something, okay, to be so that it's on record, is that okay, really, we now will do practice here, okay, right, so we really aim to have more talks and more events. So really, if you have any other good speakers, and of course, really vetted through by lawyer here, we'll make sure that you, as I said just now, that really good that too good to be true. But of course, you have no worry that this is scammer or whatsoever, right? I've seen this function now, right? Because definitely vetted through by us, we really ensure. I think how many rounds of meetings I have with Mr. Fong before we allow him to come to this platform to speak, right? So that's why he said really, in terms of even some revenue stream for your, yes, I can say safely that it is good and it has been tested, checked out already by ourselves here to make sure it is really good. Right? So no scamming or whatsoever, no scammers. Actually right now is so scary. Right now I've heard of really people who just call someone, in fact, with a good heart. Because that lady, I think end of last year, right? Just before Christmas, we clean her house and all those things. So all those things she that she can actually give it for good use. Then she pack it nicely. And just again okay now because people go online to search for a service provider. To come and actually take it, for old folks home and all those things. So give a call, okay, yes, already can come over and collect, all those goods, is it? Lo and behold, download the QR code. So this QR code is good to download. Download that QR code, and you know what? In the process, he lost 30,000 on her account. You see, even genuine, very genuine. Yeah, because I know sometimes people are being scammed because they are a little bit greedy lah. But here she's not. She's just doing a good deed, knowing that all the things in good condition, wiping, cleaning, nicely, waiting for the person to come and collect. Also, we're gonna scam. So then true, be very careful, So of course, anything that very true, we assign it is safe, okay? Really, our objective here is to help families, any challenges you face, okay? Do let us know, we see what we can do to help each and every individual and family. Okay, that's all from Yayasan. Okay, please help us by clicking our the YouTube. Okay, and also of course look at YouTube. We have also Facebook and IG. Please click and follow us because we can actually do another streaming via Facebook. But Facebook put it that way where you need to have 100 over followers, then they can do live stream over Facebook, So I can't do via Facebook, okay, right? So just come and like us in our Facebook as well. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.
Mr. Chan, what do you think? Too good to be true, then?
Oh, okay, just saying. So we will require a new just that.